Hello everybody, New Manchester here, back with another video, and I've gotten a comment, lots of comments from a viewer of the videos up on this channel, and he's from Canada. I can't pronounce his name. He wanted me to do a video about the education system in North America. I guess talking about the education system in both the United States and Canada. I don't know nothing about the education system in Canada. I've been to Canada, and I've been to Canada, and I've been there. I've been to Victoria, British Columbia, on a 2013 cruise that sailed from a cruise ship that I was on that took me to Canada, Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. It sailed from Seattle, Washington to two cities in Alaska, Juneau and Skagway, then to Victoria on Vancouver Island, and all the way back to Seattle. But I never lived in the country, so I don't know anything about the education system in that country, but I can talk about the education system here in the United States. So sorry about the request from the Canadian who's viewing my channel videos on my channel. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm walking on a path somewhere. I'm not going to tell you where I'm at. I'm just passing people by. I mean, I'm in an area where there's a lot of families around, so don't want to cause a scene, so I don't want to rant and rave and draw attention to myself. So yeah, this area that I'm at has an RV park. So yeah. Okay, I can tell you the story about the education system here in America. It's like this. The education system is broken, and and it's May, and it's a time where kids from high school, students from colleges and universities here in America are graduating, and they're not really and they're getting ready to graduate. They're wearing their cap and gown, and they're gonna walk across that stage and get a piece of paper from an old man and an old woman, and that pieces of paper that they're getting is something that here in America has a lot of value put on it. And getting a piece of paper, aka a high school diploma or a college degree or a university degree or a bachelor's degree or you got a degree in studying political science or criminal law. I mean, I mean, they're getting all of this in an education system in a country that's a total joke. Cause I mean, these people. These people in past generations and generations today and also into the future, they're not really learning anything. They're not they're not learning the things that people in foreign countries in Europe are learning. I mean, and it's like that. And it's like this. Students, high school students, university and college students they can find Britain on a map. Then high school students, college students, and university students here in America. Yeah, so they're not really getting really good education at all. I mean, it's like this. They're not learning about. I said, well, I'm here in Texas, and here in Texas, like high school students are not learning about sex ed, because sex ed's been cut out. Sex ed has been cut out, and yeah, it's been cut completely out. And they're not, yeah, and it's been cut completely out. I'm sorry, it's been cut completely out, and that's why you got all these teen births that are through the roof, and it's also like that in all over the country. Okay, I went to a school when I was in high school, and home ec wasn't available for me. And, I heard my mother and my sister talk about my cousin and people in my family had home ec in high school. That means they learn how to cook and clean. That wasn't available to me. So yeah, when I got out of high school, I didn't know how to cook. I had to learn on my own. And now I know how to cook. Due to the fact I had a learning disability, and I was in a classroom that didn't have home ec. And my mom and my parents and my sister know this. And, it bothers me that, I had to have someone that helped me on things, because I can't remember what someone told me. Like, if you tell me something, my mind just goes blank, and I struggle to remember what someone told me. And, someone pointed out in some of my videos, some asshole who brought out and said that I have a speech impediment and reading comprehension issues. We can see that. I'm gonna get the focus off of me and just talk about people, people who are non-disabled, who are just getting just poor quality education here in America. Yes, they're not learning the things that students in Europe are learning. People in Europe are learning about different countries and different cultures. I mean, world history, and all kinds of things. I don't know how they do it over there in countries outside of America and Canada, and don't know anything about the education system in Canada, but I don't know how they do it, because it's like this, like the people in countries in Europe and other countries like outside of America, they know about other countries in America than students here. And that's just shocking, really. Like for instance, I was talking to someone who I went to school with on Facebook, and I was talking about things. I'm talking about things that she was a woman, she never learned. Like history, like I say, like like slavery. The Native Americans got killed off by war and diseases. Yeah, Native Americans were shoved onto Indian reservations, and this woman who I went to school with is a Native American, by the way, and she told me she doesn't care about history. And I was talking to her about things like healthcare and all kinds of things, cultures and in other countries, and she was just so dumbfounded, and she told me she doesn't know how to respond to everything I said to her. But when I talked to her about like just stupid, worthless stuff, then she responded to me about that. That just shows me that people are uneducated, and she wasn't disabled. She wasn't disabled. She wasn't special needs like I am. And she's dumb as fuck. Well, I'm sorry, she's really nice, but I'm gonna say she just remotely ignorant. And also, you got these people, this makes me sick to my stomach. You got these people on YouTube. I mean, I'm leaving comments on videos on my channel, responding to other people, and on videos on other channels, and these people bother me. I mean, they're annoying. They come up to you, they point out you misspelling a word on a comment that you dropped on a video. And they do this like they really do this, like, and they talk about, oh, you misspelled this word, you misspelled that word, and all Americans are dumb. We're all not dumb. LOL, laugh out loud, and edit DUMP. You didn't spell dumb right. You spelled dump. And they do this to other people. They put down some who do this, like they point out that you misspelled a word, and they tell you, oh, you misspelled this word. You didn't spell this word right, and all of this. They put people down if they type and misspell a word. Well, these people who do that, who misspell words when they type a comment, they type it really fast. These people who so it's from these people who are college educated, university educated, and these people don't know anything because, again, they learn, again, they got poor quality education from the broken education system here in America, and they go around and put down disabled people and people who who have learning issues, people who type down like, comments and they type it really fast and they misspell a word and they think they so smart when they do what they do, like, and the truth is they don't know a damn thing. They don't know shit. And you got these people who talk about, oh, we're Americans, we're not dumb. Where we at, we got PhDs. Like, I don't give a fuck about your PhD. Just because you walked across the stage and got a piece of paper from some old ass man and an old ass woman doesn't make you smart. Then you got people they got people who have a strong university education, I mean, you tell them something and it'll say topic what? What's the topic? And what's the topic? They're just so knowledgeable and so perfect, and it's funny. And they don't know nothing about the world or any of the cultures. And that's what I'm talking about. These so-called educated, bright people here in America, I don't know anything. Like, some know about cultures and things outside of their country, and things outside of their country. Yeah, I mean, they know something. But the people who don't know, who think they're so smart, are the ones who really don't know anything. You can be as knowledgeable as you can get. You can let your college/university education go to your head, and you think you're the almighty because you just big walking brain of knowledge. I mean, doesn't make you better than everybody. All right. You're gonna bring up. Oh, and also we got these people who said that, oh, don't bring up my upbringing. Don't bring up my upbringing. Like they're better than like they're uneducated their family members who are not as knowledgeable as they are. And they're fake, arrogant, plastic. They have an ego. They let all their knowledge from all that education they got sitting in a room, in a desk with a bunch of people who are sitting in the desk, and they and them stare and look at some person who's talking and walking back and forth and writing on a chalkboard. I mean, I think they're so smart because they went to this place, classroom. Yeah, I mean, you got police officers, firefighters, first responders. I mean, they don't know anything either. I mean, they got poor quality education as well. And these police officers, all they know is police procedure things, police training. All you know how to do is write out tickets, do combat moves to take down a criminal, use a gun if someone shoots at them, and write out a police report. That doesn't make them smart. My dad is a police officer, by the way, and he went to a lot of hole-in-the-wall colleges, and he thinks he's so smart because he went to a hole-in-the-wall college. Give me a break. Like, just because you went to a hole-in-the-wall college doesn't make you smart. I mean, and he's like in his 70s. He can barely remember anything. I mean, he has cognitive decline. I think he has a slight case of Alzheimer's disease. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I'm special needs, I'm nothing, and everybody who's educated and who doesn't have a disability think that they're the almighty. You know, when it comes to like global world news and strong, efficient education that people in foreign countries get. I ain't gonna say people in foreign countries are smart. I mean, some are dumb, some are educated, but the majority of them know more about other countries in America than people here. And so yeah, I said this in a previous video, but I'm just doing this video at the request of a Canadian who told me to make a video about education in North America. I guess Canada and the US. I mean, again, I don't know anything about the education system in Canada, but that Canadian who knows about the education system in Canada, I mean, drop a comment and let me know. Okay, I guess I should have just watched the CBC on YouTube. I've been keeping up with what's going on in Canada, but yeah, I've been watching stuff from that's coming out of Europe on France 24 English and the BBC World Service. So yeah, I mean, the education system in America is a joke. I mean, you got people who are uneducated and think that they know something because they went to a college/university, and they say this: undereducated, not where I'm from. We got PhDs and degrees, and you can't get the words out of your mouth when you talk. And when you talk, you repeat what you say, and you got a speech impediment/reading comprehension issues. It seems to me people tease you and you're ignorant and insular. I guess this is all over North America. I guess this is in Canada as well. Both the U.S. and Canada. I'm just gonna say, both countries, like North America. The education in North America is just a big steaming pile of horse shit. And that's what it is. It's a big steaming pile of horse shit. Oh yeah, yeah. They they're not disabled. They don't stutter. They don't have reading comprehension issues, and 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 they can remember what they learn. And I'm a retard. I guess that's me right there. Whatever. Yeah. 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 Before I end this video, I got a text from a friend. I can find it here. Okay. Okay, I got a text from a friend. I'm not gonna say his name. And it reads, Hey Richard, what's up? This is Prince here. I have something, and I know something that will help you finally leave America. If you have Zoom, I would like you to join me in a Zoom conversation because I have someone I would like you to talk to. Um, oh, do a Zoom conversation with someone. Uh, Sadly, I don't have Zoom, but I can do it over the phone with him. He has my phone number and I have his phone number, so yeah. Still want to leave this country. Still want to leave America. But I gotta wait for this coronavirus to go away. I mean, if things get back to normal, if this country gets a vaccine, but we don't have a vaccine right now, so we're sitting ducks. You know, a lot of Asian people in this country are facing discrimination and racism and prejudice from 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 racist pieces of garbage saying that, oh, you're Chinese and you brought the coronavirus here. Get rid of the coronavirus. Get out of our country. And their cars are getting vandalized, broken into. It's just disgusting, really. And it is. It's sickening. It's sick. The racist people here in America are just remotely stupid. They're dumb. The coronavirus has nothing to do with Asian Americans. They're the descendants of people who came from Asia, Chinese people, Japanese people, Laos, Vietnamese, Thai. They're descendants, and they're Americans. They're descendants of these people who came here, who came to America. The coronavirus has nothing to do with that. Yes, the coronavirus came from Wuhan, China, and it's not Chinese. It's not the Chinese virus. Donald Trump, our dumb president, said this. It's not the Chinese virus. It's the coronavirus, and that's what it is. That's what it is. It's the coronavirus. It's the coronavirus. It's COVID-19. It's part of a family of coronaviruses. And there's a coronavirus in that family that's more deadlier than COVID-19. So yeah, it's not a Chinese virus, you idiot. It's the coronavirus. And that's what I'm talking about. That just, the stupidity from Americans like Donald Trump and the idiot brigade on YouTube just shows you what this broken, messed up education system can produce. The education system here in America just produces idiots, produces dumbasses. That's what it produces. It produces politicians who don't know jack shit about anything. It produces dumb police officers, dumb firefighters, and dumb lawyers and people and other dumb people and other lines of work, or what they do for a living. So as a disabled person, and people who have disabilities shouldn't feel bad about themselves. Because let's face it, your non-disabled counterparts are a bunch of drooling pinheads. They're idiots. They're morons. They're dimwits. They're boneheads. They're just brain-dead, drooling pinheads. Neanderthal knuckle-dragging goofs. That's what they are. That's what they are. I mean, you want to call special needs people special needs. I mean, people like Donald Trump and other non-disabled people who got poor quality education at schools that they went to, all of them are special needs. All of them. All of them. Yeah. So, that's all I know about the education system in the United States. I guess I could say North America. I mean, yeah, someone told me that a while back. I said this in a previous video. They told me that British people are a little smarter than Canadians and Americans. And also remember someone told me that I remember one British person who was just completely idiotic, and they were idiotic. You know, I'm not gonna say that British people in the United Kingdom and people in countries in Europe and countries all around the world and outside of America. I'm not gonna say that in America in general. I'm not gonna say that they're all intelligent. It's like this in every country. You got smart and you got borderline stupid. So that's and you know, I'm not gonna say that British people are smarter than Americans. Yeah, they may be a little smarter than Americans, but overall, you know, they got some idiots in their crowd as well. So yeah, I mean, I ran into an idiotic guy on a cruise ship from India. He was an idiot. So yeah, so so again, the education system in this country is a joke. And there's a guy on YouTube by the name of Doc Garcia, aka Doc G of the YouTube channel Doc G07, said this about American people. We're all about violence. We're too violent, undereducated, and over-policed. You know, and the undereducated line is very telling, and that is easy to believe because that is true. So I'm not the only one that says Americans are dumb, not all. Doc G says it as well. So I'm going to end this video and get out of this godforsaken place that I'm at. Okay, bye.